Ти признайся мені, звідки в тебе ті чари, я без тебе всі дні у полоні печалі.
You can't touch this. Can't touch this. You can't touch it. I told you, homeboy, you can't touch this. Yeah, that's how we living, and you know you can't touch this.
What is happening? You know, just one time it'd be really wicked all of a sudden to hear an answer to that, like live. I mean, other than the normal voices that are in my head. What are we looking at? We're going to look at Mango Peach from Monaco. Another one of the made with vodka. And of course, it's 9%, and I learned that yes, I learned that you can put this on ice if you're a pussy and don't drink it so slow that it has a chance to get warm. I won't be suffering from those problems. Originally, I was just going to have one of these and hang out with you guys, because Christine worked until 4:30. Yeah. The bus line was pulled last night and is not running today. All the schools in the area are closed. As a matter of fact, the city offices downtown, if they're open at all, people are working remotely. But the fucking DMV? Hell yeah, let's schedule 8 people to work today. Dropped Christine off at 10 o'clock, and I had about, I don't know. Well, I guess I had 2 hours of snow removal in before I brought her to work. Then I ran out and did 3 plow jobs, not to mention treating everybody once again in the fucking alley. See who pays and who doesn't. Then my back was getting pretty sore because a couple of my stops are the full package, and ooh, that smells good. And I was like, I am so looking forward to 4 Advil. Maybe watch one of the shows that I'm watching without Christine, like the Glory Hole, and maybe have a quick bite for lunch because I'm starving. And my phone rings, and oh no, she texts me and she said, you can come get me now. And this was like 12:30, 12:40. I'm like, what? She goes, yeah, it's like dead here. No shit, really? Not everybody rushed out in the middle of a fucking blizzard to get their automotive problems resolved? But shit, as long as I'm going up there, I renewed the tabs. I was the only person, by the way, in there, other than the 7 employees that were still left after Christine punched out. Cheers. And then she said that she wanted lunch, hadn't had breakfast, and I went, oh, okay, well, what do you want? I mean, if we go to the grocery store, you can either grab something from the deli, like chicken and mashed potatoes and gravy. They actually have real mashed potatoes. The chicken might even be real, too. Yeah, the one before. So, ran and picked up some stuff, and came home and had a little lunch. Ran across Matt. I know Matt was out in the alley drinking. I know. This was the first time I've ever seen it. And then I told him that we were going to go have lunch, but then he texted me and said if I want to have do some pre-gaming, I could step out. And I'm like, you remember that lunch part, right? I said, if you want to grab some some beers and come over here and sit inside as opposed to sitting out in your truck. But no. So yeah, here we are. Oh, but I tried to do something forward progress in the house every time before I do this. Except for I can do whatever I want now because I've already got Christine safely home. As a matter of fact, no, side roads were miserable. We got 10.2 inches. Not only is that what I had in my backyard, but it is actually the National Weather's listing for last night. And it's been snowing all day, and it's supposed to start snowing even harder about now, actually. So we could double up on what we had yesterday, which means every place that I went and did snow removal today, I can go again tomorrow. But yeah, I tried to do something around here, and John Solar would have an absolute conniption. First I cleaned the upstairs cupboards and threw away everything expired. I mean, there's even things that, I'm sorry, I can't. I mean, when you find something that expired in 2014, pretty sure it was something that Lily bought, or we bought for Lily, but so today there's a cabinet right at the foot of the stairs, and I really want to turn that into no food on it, just appliances. And thanks to you guys, one entire shelf was Spam and corned beef hash and squid and herring and this, that, and the other thing. And it's kind of funny because all of the shit Christine has purchased in the last, well, there was stuff that went back to 22, expired in 22. It's kind of funny because I threw away 2 things that one of you sent me. Of all that shit on the shelf, there's only 2 things that were even in jeopardy of expiring. I guess when you send a guy canned goods from Spam and shit like that, that just never goes bad. I mean, for God's sakes, most of the stuff that you guys have sent me all had an expiration date of like the end of 25, 26. One of them even said, you could hear Clinton's voice. What difference does it matter? You know? Okay. And tomorrow is garbage day. Michelle's on vacation, and she told me to go ahead and just fill her garbage can up because she's got nothing in it. This is a guy thing only. I have to find a home for all of the stuff. Hey, I was just telling them, you'd be surprised to know everything that you bought was expired, and everything that they sent me is still good for the life expectancy of a cockroach.
Because it's Spam in a can.
I was happy I forgot about that hot sauce. I don't know who sent it to me, but that's good until the end of 25.
There you go.
And I also thought that I didn't have components for, but my grandmother's food processor, to be able to use that for shredded cheese.
Yes.
Bzzzt, I want to give that a try.
Okay.
So everything going to the garbage that was on that shelf is in the...
I see that.
Yeah, that's going in Michelle's garbage can. That stuff's all good, but I probably, once I've gone through that, you'll just fuck off, okay? Just watch the girls. Sorry you had to see that domestic with me and McLean. I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go through the rest of that. Move all that's good over there. Put it over there for right now, and then put all the rest of the stuff on the shelves for the things that we use every single time that you need to do, like crock pot and whatever else. Got it.
Would you like some Mystery meat?
No. I don't want no bugs.
Oh, it's not bugs. It's probably not even as good as bugs. Do you like a little drinky poo?
No.
What brings you down?
I just came down because I wanted to come down.
Oh, this shit can go upstairs because it ain't ever gonna get eaten down here. I thought Matt was supposed to bring this home.
Apparently Matt didn't bring it home.
Asshole. Ah, yeah. You got that tickler? That tickler hair? When I breathe, it moves.
I go back upstairs though.
Really? Hey, maybe tomorrow, before we head off to the dentist.
At 8 o'clock in the morning?
We should do a Patreon video and get lit up.
Yeah, no. Okay, I know.
Hey Google, what's the weather going to be like tomorrow?
Bad.
Tomorrow in Duluth, there'll be snow with a high of 31 and a low of 15.
Hey Google, how much snow are we supposed to get tomorrow?
It'll snow approximately 3.3 inches in Duluth tomorrow.
So we're going to have a total of what, 16 inches? Because it's snowing again. Oh.
Well, depending on how much we get tonight. Of course, I don't know how I'll feel tomorrow, but if the plow shows up back out at your dad's again, we could always go from the dentist to taking care of the driveway for him.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't look like we're getting that much snow or whatever and don't hear from him, then I'd rather not take the truck. I had more fun in the Subaru. When I went to go pick her up, I took the Subaru all the way up Haynes. Just, come on, grab. Well, yeah. Okay, this was on the Peach Hard Lemonade. Last one in was Mr. 27 says 45th. And that wraps up that one. Now going over to Sunday, Bloody Sunday. And in case you were wondering, yeah, I had a review yesterday. I was over at the backup channel. So if you don't know about the backup channel, if I ever disappear from here, I'll be at the backup channel. Link is right there, McLean. That's right. It's in the description. As a matter of fact, it is... Oh, I see. They stick a little link in there. No, but why are you... Oh. Sorry. I'm looking on the wrong account. I'm like, how come there isn't a link to the backup channel? Oh, because I'm looking at the backup channel. If you already found me over there, you wouldn't need the link. Sorry, I blew up. Let's see. I had a link to the Holtzman and my code, and then Captain Dick Nozzle, intergalactic. It's in this. It's in the description of this channel. Okay, where was I? Sorry, I blew up. First in is Din saying, Nana doesn't appreciate your fucking language. Multi-Gunman says, I'm here early with 357 Magnum, Dodge Rams, and whiskey. Now what? Well, I'd say if you combine them all, it could be an interesting afternoon. Salty says nakedness is next. These are sub-comments. Then Multi-Gunman says back to Salty, nakedness is the goal, whiskey is the method. And Mr. 27 said naked 357 whiskey. Mike says cheers. Cheers, Mike. Yeah. Salty, nakedness is next to, well, nakedness. Multi-Gunman says to him, nakedness is the perfect complement to nakedness. And Mr. 27, he says, but I see him just planting his palm against his forehead. Smile Money says, here. Multi-Gunman says, there. Smile Money says, been there, now here. Rich Huff says, cheers all. So, if you're wondering what, and again, I'm answering the see, these videos for the 2 different days get even confusing for me, because I have to remember to look for the next few days at both accounts in case something is missed. So, I'm here, but I'm answering comments there. I got a burrito she can put her mouth on. Hey, come on. If Brad can have his girl, I can have mine. She'll work too. Okay. Poco says, sup. Sup, Poco. Smart Money says, what you said about the border is wrong. I want to sleep at night. The problem is Brandon. Salty says, let's go, Brandon. There's only one good Brandon in the U.S. politics right now, and that's Brandon Herrera, down in Texas. Hell yeah, brother. It's kind of funny when it's kind of funny when Lily says, one of Billy's favorite gun guys that he follows is trying to win in politics, and I'm just like, that'd be Brandon? She goes, huh? I go, Brandon Herrera. She goes, yeah. I go, yeah. She goes, well, I know nothing about the rest of his politics, but just his gun stuff, she goes, I'm good with. I'm a single thing voter. Here's my philosophy. You can stick all of the rest of that shit up your ass. Because if they take the Second Amendment from us, they can take everything else from us. So, Second Amendment or bust. Either you support the Second Amendment or you can go fuck yourself. That's why if I was in Texas, I would be voting for Brandon. Just like the Democrats, I'd vote for him like 5 or 6 times. I'd even mail in 27 mail-in ballots. Why not? Democrats can do it. Why can't we? Oh, I also forgot this was going to be no politics Monday. But seems how that's already fucked up, then screw it. This is still drinkable, don't get me wrong. But surprisingly, this is my least favorite thing from MONACO so far. Maybe peach and mango were meant to be alone. You know, they have different astrological signs, and they weren't supposed to be buddies. Maybe that's what the problem is. Poco says, I don't like those buttons. Every time I bend over, the flashlight turns on. Talking about See, that was the other thing yesterday. I did the unboxing of the ThruNite Archer 1A. They sent me this to review, and it's a very straightforward light. Just has a button on it. Oh, I was going to say, I took the battery out to charge it. I'm not sure if I already did this or not, but I just decided to put all the batteries back on the charger, and I'm pretty sure that they just blink green when they're ready to go, and they're all blinking on that batch, so I may have already actually gone through and charged all these. So straightforward. You press the button once and it's on low, and press it again, or if you partially press it, then you can click it. Poco, I don't have a, well, actually, I probably do have a way to trigger scale this. That is I cannot see for the life of me ever having this get clicked on. First of all, when you put it in your pants, it's button up. So, I'm sorry, against my sternum? If I were to, oh God, no way. And even at that, it's not clicking. Oh, fuck. I can't get it to click before I feel like I'm dying. Maybe against my forehead? Yeah. I mean, there's no pain susceptors. So, yeah, Poco, more talent to you if you can actually not intentionally turn a light like this on. This is... Well, actually, hey! This moment is sponsored by Tardisius. Using John Huber's most hated item in my basement. He hates these. He says they are nothing but a fish scale and that they are garbage. Okay, let me see if I can do this without breaking it. I gotta somewhat keep my fingers in between it, otherwise the roller may roll just completely off. 4 pounds, 8 ounces to turn it on. Should be the same to turn it off, so let's just go backwards. 4 pounds, 12 ounces. Four pounds, 4 ounces. 4 pounds, 4 ounces. So it's over 4 pounds to get it to the point where it clicks. Hey, if that's what you're able to do. Unless, of course, I just wasted all my fucking time because you were talking about my other light, the one with the button on the side, and that is like, all it does is brush up against whatever's there. I don't think I ever found it on when the Leatherman signal was in my pocket, but I kept finding it on, yes, when the 20 round HK Happy Stick, or should I say, you are no longer in a defensive situation, you are now in a gunfight mag. Yeah. Ouch. But yeah, I gotta do a video on this. I just showed it yesterday, opened the box up, and dropped a link. They're $19, and if you like a, well, I guess I was going to say just a double A powered light, but that's bullshit because mine is powered by a rechargeable double A. Either way, I like the ThruNite products. Poco says Dork 8. D8. D8 is a misdemeanor. Subcomment, 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 subcomment. Smile Money says, I turned into Locked and Loaded, and for some reason the show was about John Solar being kicked repeatedly in the privates as some kind of a fun activity. I just slowly backed out and deleted my browser history. Then Smile Money said, tried to post this on the last 2 videos, but it was deleted. Attempt 3. Maybe it will sneak by with some edits and being on the backup channel. Made it. Sharky says again, comment stuck for me and read similar a few reviews ago too. I never saw it. Smile Money says, interesting, I might have dozed off, but I wasn't deleted the next video. And then Sharky says, ScrewTube works in mysterious ways, my friend. Yes, because I have found, and I even made a comment about that when I look at it as in comments in general. In other words, if you left a comment on a video from 2 years ago, it shows up in this group of comments. I have been told that your shit got deleted, and I went over and looked at the comments on the video, and voila, they were there. I'm just like, well, how is that even a thing? These are supposed to be all of the unread comments throughout my channel. But they hide some stuff from me over here, and then the next minute I was going the other way and they were hiding stuff and I was finding it over here. So is it that they just wait and they figure out what I do the most and then screw with me at the other locale? I don't know. I just know when I started here on YouTube, it was fun. There was so many ways to make your channel you, and there was so many ways to interact with each other privately through the internal messaging. Now it's like, if someone says, I got something for you, give me your address, I'm just like, I know I'm not going to leave my address in the comments, and then if I leave my email address in the comments, the best I've ever done is I left a comment saying I am going to give you an email address. As soon as you respond to it, I am going to come back here and delete it so it's gone forever. Then you just take the chance of anybody that saw it for the time that it was up. But it was also an email address, and as of right now, I have multiple. There's an email address associated still with B&E. If you send an email to B&E Brew Reviews at Gmail, I still have that. There's ebomi.channel. That's a Gmail. I still have an ancient one, Sandman 1967 at Charter. I think it's a charter.net. It still exists. I still check it every now and then. Don't really give two shits about it. Then there's the two Captain Dick Nozzle. One of them is Captain. This one is like Captain Dick Nozzle. Whatever. It's down in the description. The other one is something about my ex sucks or something. I didn't create that one. I didn't create this one either. These channels were in lieu of my bad behavior. Poco has created the last group of homes for me, and I very much appreciate it. So I like that. Oh, we're going to delete you forever. Oh, that's wonderful. What you did is you just you fortified my position in one way, and there's also in the other way, there was, I mean, B&E Brew Reviews had, what, over 2,000 subscribers with a lot of brew reviews. I mean, a ridiculous amount. But they don't exist anymore. So, every single thing that I reviewed on that channel is fair game to review it again. Smile money? Damn, I made it live on the brew review. Yes, you did. While you were shooting. Poco, when you don't know what to get, pink Himalayan sea salt is the safest bet. Do not get sea salt from any country that drops their raw sewage into the ocean, like Mexico and Italy. It contaminates the salt. David J. fucking Brown. Hey, Rich, did you find yourself in the book? Bad says, greetings, Captain. Greetings. Bad. Then he says, never thought of Wisconsin as a Bloody Mary mecca, but it looks tasty. I'll try it sometime. Yeah, actually, here's something I don't know, which makes it easier. When I say I like something, whoa, we do not cover gigantic titties. When I mention stuff, and it turns out that it's available on Amazon, Nana's Naughty and Nice. Ooh. I'm not sure that's a deal. Holy fuck, that is not a deal. Yes, Nana's Naughty and Nice. I don't see the individual bottles, but for $39 you can order the 3 bottles. So you can do... What? This is not what I... This is... No. Hold on. Hold, please. Oh my God. Oh, that's why. You can... Oh, she's beautiful. You can order all 3 of them. The regular, then there's the one that's, I think, spicy, and then there's one that's supposed to be hot. But holy shit. Oh, this one's a 6-pack, that's why. They have 3 different styles, and this one is a 4-pack. What? Original 4-pack. Okay, that's great, but if they have 3 different flavors and you only show 3 different flavors, what's the 4th bottle? Don't order that one. That one just looks like a scam. But yeah, so for $39 you can order all 3 versions. I can't... Hang on, going back. I can't vouch for the other 2, but the original, I wanted to start with the original for, well, first of all, it was a good place to start, the original. But like I said, sometimes when they pick up the spicy level, they drop off the flavor level. And I almost proved that yesterday. Well, bad, you always try a little tasty poo of it before you doctor it up anyway. No matter what I did to Nana's mix, it was best left alone. I didn't care for it all that much with the Reaper vodka, the infused, because now I had started to lose some of those really good flavors to the Reaper flavor. Maybe I need to try my other one. My other one is I don't think there's any Reaper in that one. All hot, still very hot infused vodka, but this one is all Reapers. And when I tried just a smidgy of the pickle vodka, it I drank the whole thing, but it's just, it once again, I was like, I wish I wouldn't have done that. I mean, now, to try to make a drink, first of all, of the combinations, Jeremy's mixture works the best. Little Tabasco, little A1 steak sauce. I can't remember if he put pickle juice in there. I'm gonna have to try some real pickle juice, because the pickle vodka, if depending on what you do with it, I think that the pickle has somewhat of an artificial flavor. So maybe it'd be best to, I don't know, I'd have to try doctoring one up. But I tell you what, if at least for me, if I really like it as is, then who gives a shit if it just doesn't need to be doctored. It's kind of like the Filthy. I just assume leave the Filthy Bloody Mary mix alone. Same goes for the Nanas. So really like the first one. I definitely now will move on to the next. For instance, I am so glad that I just didn't grab all of the Pickle Mary or whatever that shit was. Oh my God. This is one of the highest rated Bloody Mary mixes. Yeah, no, it's fucking disgusting. Hey, but if you ever get it and like it, at least know that I won't be the reason that you're unable to order it if it's out of stock. It won't be me. Nasty as shit. And I've done a fair amount of Bloody Mary mixes. And off the top of my head, Nanas and Filthy are now in, Filthy is in spot number 1, and Original Nanas is in spot number 2. After that, there is third place, but it's kind of like, yep, there he is. Filthy and Nanas have finished the race, and coming around the corner is, well, actually I shouldn't say that. I like Zing Zang. I like Zing Zang Jeremy altered more than I like it just plain, but it's good plain. I mean, I just got done drinking a bottle of it that I think I purchased the bottle a week ago. Well, I think I had the bottle from start to finish less than a week, and that was like no reviews, you know, just a casual, I'm going to have a Bloody Mary. Actually, I used some of it to mix with beer too, and that was pretty good. But yeah, Nanas is, if you've had any of the things that I have recommended and have agreed with me, trust me when I say Nana's Bloody Mary mix original is top notch. I think if I was to experiment with that one, the one thing I would do to start with is to try a little, because it's easier to add than it is to go, well, I fucked that up, is to do some coarse horseradish in it. I really couldn't taste it, so I don't know if it has any in it to start with. Cheapo Gun Guy, when the going gets tough, get the hell out of there. What the hell are you sticking around for? And? If you can't see the side boob from this angle, you ain't ever gonna see it. I bet you could see that side boob from the space station. Bad road trip to Miles' house. I like it. Show up on his doorstep with a camera and some beer. Sharky says, and a SWAT team asking for a friend. Bad. Checking back in the... Jolson says, J1 southern border is closed. You're welcome. Unfortunately, Jolson, J1 is a miss. It would have been a lot more fun to go out closing the southern border by taking as many illegals with you as possible. McLean, where is Matt? Sleeping like a bitch right now. McLean, keep Greg's name out of your mouth. McLean, Matt Davis, E9. E9 is a misdemeanor. Matt Davis, I like a flashlight that is on, off. Yep. Well, I have to say, some of them, they're kind of cool that they have all these features, but if you're going to, especially if it's going to be an EDC light, I just want to be able to reach for it, turn it on, turn it off. I mean, my old workhorse here isn't bad. It's on or off. The only downside is it's on or off as of whatever it was last. So, if the last thing was Firefly, that's what it's going to be. And no matter what you do to the tail cap, but if you had this in your vehicle, or there's a holster for this too, and you turned it off, the next time you turn it on, and you can just slightly press it or fully press it. Again, the ThruNite TN15. I wonder if this thing's still even available. I like this badass light. It's got a long run time because it's two 18650s. Yeah, this button don't do anything, and this button just brings you to wherever you're last. So, but this is also, I don't know. Like I said, it might not even. Okay, I gotta look. Oof, da. Do 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 do. Woo wee. The TN15 appears to no longer be available. Tactical flashlights. TC15, nope. Customer reviews of the TN15. Big brother of the TN12. Page not found. Yep. TC. TN15, 975 lumens hunting torch. This is probably a channel that either it's going to turn out to not be available, or this was something reviewed out of stock. It's kind of like going in, yes. It's kind of like going in search of the Sig Sauer P220 Elite with rosewood grips and 10mm. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You can actually run this. Run this on one cell if you want to, which then makes me wonder if you had some more of the bodies for it. So, if you're someone like McLean and you go, whoa, something black and that long is too much for me, so you can cut her down, McLean. You don't have to take it all. I mean, I realize you like a challenge. So, can you imagine getting your hands on, like, say, 8 more of these? Okay, so right now the best shot that you would have at picking up one of these might be used off of eBay. I don't remember if I don't think I have. Yes. Sorry. I'm trying to look for things over here. So it's not like I'm trying to put my face in her titties. Just kidding. I'd love to put my face in those titties. TN40. Nope. TN36. That's a good one. Nope. Looks like history has surpassed the TN15, and you're just not gonna get one. Nope, not. I mean, other than waiting around for somebody to eventually want to get rid of theirs. I guess I could put mine up on eBay for $5,000, smile money. Matt Davis, I've been hurting financially since the coof, and still 5% of people at least are still wearing masks and voting lib. Well, Matt, first of all, sorry that, I guess that it don't blink when it's done. They are a solid color. There, because those are all done except for one. So those are all charging. Good deal. Yeah, I'm sorry that you're experiencing that. I mean, obviously I have the same bitch, but mine's self-inflicted. It was kind of like going, everything's going just great. Oh fuck that! Damn, that hurts. Oh yeah. But I just don't understand. Again, I mean, the only people right now that could possibly be supporting the Democratic Party or Biden are just simply uninformed fucking stupid fucks. I'm sorry, there's no way around it. If you actually are saying to yourself, oh yeah, I'm voting for Biden, I'd never vote for Trump, well, you're a dumb motherfucker, and you've been so manipulated by the bullshit lies, you deserve the stupidity. I mean, it's like, oh God, Biden's good, man. Fuck, my house payment's gone up. My car insurance has almost doubled. My grocery bill has gone from $100 a week to $300 a week. Oh God, fucking, I'm gonna blame. They're right. I'm blaming this all on Trump. You know what? You are a fucking complete retard, and you deserve the life that you were put into. Because you're too stupid to better yourself and use your brain and look into it. It's like, I'm sorry, I would have I didn't. I would have never, I didn't vote for Clinton. I didn't vote for Obama. I didn't vote for Obama. I didn't vote for Biden. No, the Democratic Party doesn't give a shit about anybody but themselves. And they prove it time and time again. And the only people that fall for it are the ones that are not capable of fucking looking into shit and bettering themselves. For instance, the black community. As a whole, they're fucking stupid. It's like, oh, we have to vote for the Democrats because they care about us and they're trying to do everything. It's the Republicans that don't care. Again, you've done no research. And you have been so hook, line, and sinkered that you are a fucking embarrassment. And same with anybody right now that's like, Biden's my guy. He's doing such a good job. Well, if he's doing such a good job, what is your idea of a bad job? I don't see how. I mean, one more term of him and our fate is sealed. I mean, we are already so deep in the minutia with what's going on with the invasion taking place at our southern border. Nobody has a clue who's here. But you have to seriously ask yourself, because anybody can tell a fucking Democrat right now that with all these people just crashing across our borders and disappearing into the United States, and the fact is that some of them, sure, they're coming here because they want a better way of life. A lot of them are coming here because they want to end the life of an American. That is their whole goal. And the Democratic Party has to know this. There's been enough people that have stood up in front of the different houses and said, this is what we are seeing. Fucking intel. Our own government has intel that something big could possibly happen on April 8th. And yet, if there's any bloodshed, if any illegal alien kills, rapes, murders, or harms an American, this is all on the Democratic Party and the Obama administration, Part 3. Mr. President, would you like to, can we ask a few questions? Oh, yeah, no, I'm sorry. When Biden actually turns and says, is it okay to answer some questions? Then he gets cut off by like 3 or 4 women. I don't know who these people even are. So, I mean, I don't mean to sound like I'm degrading a woman, but, it's like normally, it just looks like a fucking whole femme band going on. No. Thank you. Let us see you to your car. Get off the fucking porch. We gotta go now. We can't let the retard talk. Would you like to talk to Obama? This is his 3rd term. Wade, how many clicks does Matt need on his tail cap to get high? McLean wants to know. I don't. Tom says, cheers, Patriots. Cheers, Tom. Mr. 27 says 39th. We have to be almost, okay. It's Sharky. Sharky means that we are taking a knee and heading to the finish line. Sharky on the right video too. Cheers all. I've said it once and I'll say it again. The Sunday Bloody Sunday cover used is better than the original. Fondled and licked that when you weren't looking. Oh, the fugly gun. We should have brought that out. The goal is to wreck it. I mean, I've seen some shit that Iraq veteran has done, and I'm pretty sure I do not have the financial means or the patience or enough hot mitts nice tits, hot mitts to make that happen. But I can tell you, working in teams, we did shoot that enough that one day that we turned the barrel olive drab. What would be interesting is if there was an exact way, like science every day kind of smart kind of a thing, to lock it into a vise for the first shots ever and mark it on, mark the shot somehow. And then after repeated and repeated and repeated trips to this rifle is so hot that I can't even touch it, if the shots actually start to lower, you know, because eventually, you know, the barrel is... I've seen some pretty badass shit done with, like, machine guns, and I don't know if those barrels, possibly, if they dip or not, I don't know. Usually it's just a catastrophic failure that it just ends. Sharky, 9 minutes and 30 seconds. I fully support orange flowers. Oh yeah. Well, first of all, we don't want to interrupt her because she's hot as hell, but yeah, Sharky, the ThruNite Archer A1 is one of my favorite lights to carry. Oh, so it isn't even all that new. Wonder why all of a sudden they decided to send it to me. I don't know. I'm good with it though. Sharky, love the wear on the signal. Well, if anything makes you feel good, there's wear on it because it gets carried all the time. It's not my work EDC, it's the whenever I'm not working EDC. Actually thinking when I went to David's the other day, I think I actually had both of them on me, because that one was just still in my pocket. You know, Sharky, I like to take it out because it's like, I think it still smells like Sharky. Nah, I suppose we don't want to do too much mixing. Hold that thought. To remind myself I need to put more water in the ice maker. Ooh. I definitely want to use the Scully as some kind of a decanter, though. I don't have anything under the original intention to put in there right now, but I could put something out of the archives here in there. There's just so many good things missing right now. Maker's Mark bit the dust. Bamboo, no of the original, the bamboo that's actually the perfect one. I got the other one, but that one's almost more like whiskey than it is like rum. Oh, here we are. Standing on the finish line, and Sam calls. Please hold. Whew! That was fast, actually. Probably, yes. Like, see her eyes go, just like Teddy's. She was actually at work because of the fat lazy cleaning bitch. One fat lazy, I'm sure she's a liberal. One fat lazy cunt bitches to a piece of shit loser boss, and all of the techs can no longer bring their vehicle in on the weekend to work on their private shit with their own tools. Because the lazy liberal cunt cleaning girl says that the reason that I didn't get it cleaned is because all their cars are in there. And Sam's like, it literally was the only perk that we had, and because of one fat lazy cleaning cunt. Now, the best they can do is there's like a bin, and if 10 mechanics all want to be able to come in on a Saturday, 2 are allowed to, so that the fat lazy liberal cleaning cunt can basically. Here's the funny thing: one of Sam's Marco, actually Polo Marco used to be her lift mate next door, and now Marco moved across the way, left her, asshole. His daughter, I don't know why they let her. His daughter came in and cleaned more of the Subaru dealership in a couple of hours than this liberal fat cunt did in the entire time that she was there, like an 8-hour day or whatever. Like in 2 hours, a girl, and I guess the place actually looked fantastic. From the other techs were like going, wow, the fat liberal cleaning cunt really finally did a decent job. Well, no, that was Marco's daughter. Another tech's daughter did that. And I'm like, at this point, Sam, wouldn't this girl be a little jealous or edgy? No, she is such a lazy cunt that she thought it was great because this was just less work that she had to do. Like, what the fuck? Get rid of her. He's afraid to. He said it would be just too much work if they let her go. Well, I know. Why aren't we Nancy Kerrigan? Give her a little steel club on her knee. Just kidding. Because we'd all vote that bitch off the island with the 24-inch. What happened to the cleaning girl? Mama. Okay. Sharky says, anal 6. Anal 6 is a miss. Sharky, SH. That's a Monopoly game I'd play. Hell yeah. That one always cracks me up. Okay, this is where I tell you some things about. Okay, how come when these ones are charged? What is going on? What the fuck is going on here? Obviously they need some love. Hold on a second. Oh, I know, I see how it works now. You have to put them in charging mode. Let's see, those two are charging, these two are not. Oh, I see. It just likes to be hit. So I got 2 that'll charge and 2 that won't. Okay, so where is your lousy connection? $10 says pale blue is made in China. Made in China. There is a fucking shock. In the club. Smile money. Time for a review. Monday not so bad now that I'm not working. Cheers, Clevers. Mr. 27 says, Brew Bomi, club time is here, sir. Salty, Double Naked Club is open for nakedness. Bad says, do socks and shoes count as clothes? If not, I'm in the club. Rich Huff says, cheers, clubbers. Bad, howdy, clubbers. Can we get a... Read more button from Bad. In his basement with a mix quite precise, Eric reviews Nana's Naughty and Nice. With a glass in his grip and liquor for a sip, he likes it. 9, his advice. Nice. That was good. Bad. What happened to checking your blood pressure before and after the brew review? Can we compromise and just check my alcohol? Hang on, I gotta dilute the blood. Yes, we are that close to a nip slip. And I'm detecting just a little bit of camo toe action. Everybody's got to have a goal. Come on, can't we do better than .20? That's it? Ooh, I got an idea. Hold on. Can you technically, wouldn't a fart have alcohol on it? I mean, if McLean did it, it'd probably plug up the machine because of the jizz, but didn't shoot that. I was gonna say, wow, look at that gouge. Never mind. Everything that looks like gouges wipes right off. AR-10. What the hell is that? Open in reading mode. What? Oh, come on. No, you're making shit up. Let's go to the, out of curiosity, let's go to the review and look at comments over here. Sort by newest. I'm just going to scan through and see if anything is not hearted. Here's one. Matt Davis. America stop voting Democrat. Oh, gosh, Matt, I wonder why they hid that one from me. Jeremy says, you suck. Din says, subcomment, Din says, donkey. Sharky says, you wish, my friend. Talk to the cat or McLean. And then Din says to Sharky, can't even reply donkey without getting banned now. David Brown says, hello, hose monkeys. That was hidden from me. There you go. So, evidently, every review, I need to go back and forth and keep clicking multiple times to see if shit is there or not. What a bunch of fucking useless shit, woke tube. Hi, how you doing? Okay, closing that. Okay. Hitting that button. Yeah, I kind of take it back. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I kind of wouldn't mind having a Bloody Mary. Okay. Oh, so I never... You know, it's not boozy, and it doesn't have alcohol warming. I just don't... I guess I like mango and I like peach. I just don't like the two of them mixing together. I'll give this one a 7. And that's probably, well, it is the worst of any of the Monaco scores. I'd still, if someone said, hey, do you want one? Yeah, I'll definitely take another one. So, Smile Money, when are you going to stop over? Let's do this thing at the range together. No, the next time I go, definitely need to check with J-Dog. Maybe J-Dog. See, David doesn't... I mean, David, if you hear me say this, and he would like to participate, but I don't want to be under a time crunch, and I could bring a pistol or two with, always. I mean, any opportunity I get to shoot the HKs, any opportunity I get to grab a 10mm, especially now, I want to bring the Kimber back out, the Kimber Raptor back out, and give it a little run. Haven't looked yet. J-Dog said something about maybe finding a Raptor Ultra. I can't entertain any of this. First of all, I am under what is known as a double interlock system, which means if one person says it's okay to buy a gun, the other person needs to say it's okay to buy a gun. In the sprinkler world, double interlocking systems meant that in order for the pump to get turned on, it had to sense both smoke and heat. If it didn't see both of those, it don't turn on. So that's how double interlocking works. In my world, if she says I can't get a gun and he says I can't get a gun, then I can't get a fucking gun. And as much as I would like, I can't even imagine. That'd be so fucking awesome, though. A 3-inch Kimber Raptor stainless 10mm. Oh. Actually, any 3-inch. I don't know how many different things Kimber makes in a 3-inch, but I've never shot a 3-inch. I mean, I've never even shot the G29. I would absolutely be. It's a 10mm. Of course, I want to get one of those someday. I've just never. I don't know if I've even ever held the G29 in my hands, because if Craig had double backstab firearms, if he actually had one, I would have just said, whatever, fuck me in the ass, just let me take it, I'll make payments. And he'd go, yeah, I'll let you make like 10 payments. Oh, buddy, I'm going to stop by later on this afternoon, can I get paid? Oh, yes. And then 5 minutes later, oh, I'm coming back around the block, can I get paid again? And I'm like, okay. And then like 30 minutes later, oh, can I get the last payment? You fucking piece of shit, Craig. Hammer down firearms, asshole. No, no, I got some debts I wanna take care of, make sure that it's all taken care of. I mean, the SIG P220 was unauthorized. That was a double interlocking fuckery right there. But that just no. There was way too much history involved there. After all, in order to try to knock a bill down, I did do something I swore I would never do, and that is part with the redhead. McLean will drive from California to here to beat my ass with his penis across my forehead, shoot ropes, get in his car, and drive home if the next thing that I own is not a 16-inch Springfield Hellion. I might as well just like kiss our relationship goodbye, and I want one of those anyway. I told him, you know, my birthday's almost here, McLean. I mean, what says love like a Hellion? Seriously. But no, next time it's even moderately nice. If I have to go by myself, god damn it, I'm gonna. And at a minimum, it needs to be, what did Smile Money, what was it? The Mosin and the JP. He wanted to see a 100-yard 3-shot grouping out of those rifles. I'd also like to, that day, I would probably like to add the 24-inch. Maybe get this ball rolling with the JP Killer and the DRG Manufacturing. Then when we actually get to the 300-yard event, might be waiting April, May, June. I got like 3 months. I got 3 months to wait for the camera system. Yeah, my girl and her friend, willing to let her participate. Yeah, next day though, Smile Money, that it's nice. Depending on how much time I have for the day, might have to do the Mosin JP challenge. Like I said, somewhere in here. Also the JP Killer, but now as full disclosure, I would do the Mosin and the JP me off of either the bipods or a sandbag. So failure is still left completely to me. If I am going to put the JP Killer and the JP against each other, I would do that with the Vice, because I'd rather it came down to the rifles and not moi. And obviously, with a little head knowledge of doing that, I would skip caffeine that day, because the other day it was like dun 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 dun. That's all oh no, it was the HK. The HK with the green dot. That's all I could see. Every one of my heartbeats was like, ugh. But Sharky's right. Spend more time, do a little practice. I was exclusively watching the green dot. I'd still think if I were to just pay attention to the sights, which they do all line up, but it kind of depends on where you hold it. I mean, you can make it so that it's all about the dot. If you angle a little bit more, that whole parallax thing, wherever the green dot is where the bullet goes. But you can bring the green dot down and line it up with the sights. I wasn't doing that. I was just... Either way, I still shot. I still am not embarrassed about how I shot with the with the Holtzman, it was just more obvious that the non-tactical VP9 was an absolute tack driver, and that's the segue into Matt told me that Buds has a Damascus version of the VP9 available. I told him, I said, no, I need to pick up another one. It's just so that I can replace and keep the one that I have. I can't get rid of the one that I have. It's like an extension of your shooting soul. There's just some... Okay, moving on. Yes, why not? Give her a little King Arthur action. Hey, as a side note, it was starring a chick, the girl from Stranger Things, with hair. She definitely looks a lot better, on Netflix, called Damsel. It was actually very good, but then again, I'm a romantic. I really liked that everybody that deserved to fucking die did, and the good got to go home and make bologna sandwiches. Okay, see you tomorrow. Maybe, don't know. I'm still guessing that at by 9 o'clock in the morning, I'll just have a list of how much it's going to cost to fix what's wrong, and nothing will actually be fixed. So, and we're supposed to get more snow, so I'll also have some more snow removal to do. Cheers.